It has been 730 days since the Great Catastrophe, when the SEC sued Ripple, right? And we plummeted. This was a very quote-unquote scary times. I mean, the most emotions I've ever felt, guys, with investing into XRP was at this point in time, right? But we did know that that was not going to be the end, guys, right? It was all a show at the end of the day, right? And look what happened after. We're back to that same kind of point, guys. Are you afraid now? It doesn't seem like it, right? Why? Because we know what's happening at this point in time, guys. Even back then we knew that was all a show. But now things are getting revealed and exposed day after day, guys. So today we have a very unique video. Why? Because we're going to be connecting the riddles into the charts, which I don't think I've ever done, guys, before. Probably I have, but to this extent, probably not. Let's check this out, though. First things first, I did want to talk about the DXY and what's probably going to take place, guys. Because if we take a closer look right here, look at the dollar currency index, right? We plummeted. An 8% dump, guys, which is huge for the DXY, right? Over a short period of time. What does this tell us? Just from price action alone, guys, I believe we're going to pump here. Do not mind the lines. I was just checking some stuff out, so don't mind the lines, guys. But I believe we're going to pump right around to 109, and that's going to be our top, guys. Another top right there, and that's when the bull run finally commences for cryptocurrencies and stock, and we pump literally till the collapse, right? And XRP is still a hedge at the collapse, guys. And then probably the bottom will be at 93 or so. I don't know about the bottom, guys. That's very hard to. It's basically impossible to really know the top and the bottom. But guess what? We did kind of figure out the top. I did hear some people talk about how the DXY probably has to go back up here, and then that will be the top, right? Possibly a double top and whatnot. This was posted 2 months ago, guys, on this channel, right? 30,000 views. Look at this right here. Look what we stated with the DXY. But when the DXY is bullish, guys, it keeps on pumping. But this is how we could probably know the top is so near. This is on the 2-week chart, guys, right? 2-week chart, look at this. Bearish divergences forming. So that means price, as you guys can see, goes up and up and up. But then on this indicator, it shows down and down and down, right? Losing momentum here very shortly, guys, perhaps. Which tells us that possibly when we do see this next red dot, hopefully soon for the DXY, right? That this is possibly the top right here, guys. 1, 2, 3. If you check on Bitcoin's chart, the same thing happened, right? Multiple times. Again, I'll just be careful, guys. Maybe it's a good time to buy cryptos and whatnot. Perhaps you already bottomed out, right? Right after, guys, the FTX situation took place. If the FTX didn't happen, we would have definitely bottomed out, right? Because the DXY plummeted. But possibly, I don't know, guys. But listen to this, though. We go into 2 weeks. What happened? There we go. We got that red dot, and we plummeted, right? Exactly. It's so simple, guys. It's so easy. We're getting so close to this bull run. I truly do believe so, guys. Hopefully, you guys are all prepared. We probably see one last leg lower on XRP, maybe, and then that's truly the bottom. If we haven't already bottomed out, why? Because let's go to Right Wabbit's tweet right here. Now, this is very fascinating. Why? Because it connects to the Riddler's point of view on the price action of XRP. Okay, so listen to this. This is crazy. The period between the 2019 and to 2022 calendar was about a reinvestment opportunity or opportunities. You had several chances, by the way, and you still have it right now when XRP is at 34 cents, right? It doesn't even matter if XRP dumps to 20 cents or 25 cents, guys, or even lower. Well, I don't think it's going to go lower than that, guys, but then 20 or 25 cents, right? But these are what, at these prices, it's so beautiful. Why? Because the upside is crazy. You guys already know the return on investment, right? You all had to combat these fearful gifts. Fear flew fear, 11 cents. Lawsuit fear, 17 cents, which was blue skies, right? Spring 22 fear, 29 cents. Soul. XRP is still a gift under 40 cents. All gifts will be open soon. Wow, guys, exactly, right? Maybe our presents or gifts are what XRP's price being super low, so you could buy at that point in time. Now, next up, BG123 gave you 3 years of warning when he released Lodestar 3. As 2022 draws to a close, you will start to see in 2023 that your opportunity to buy seriously cheap XRP has passed. Exactly, guys. Wow. I'm getting so excited, guys. Why? Because in 2023 plus 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2023 plus basically, we're going to start pumping, right? It has begun. The train will truly leave the station at that point in time, right? If you're in, you're in. If you're out, you're out. The 2019 BG scene is one that shows us an emphasis on law and regulations. No coincidence that 589 days after the May Sun, we get the start of the lawsuit. And 3 years, 2 months, and 1 week from January 2019, the White House create an executive order for crypto protections on 3/9. Guys, what? This is how we know all is pre-planned ahead of time, right? Or all is pre-planned, guys, right? All is planned ahead of time, guys. This is crazy. Exactly 1 year to the day of that executive order, we may just see some resolution of law. When will that be? So you'll like this. Lawsuit was just set to settle today, 11:15, but we know it won't, so why? They must tell you before it happens. Time reveals all. Spring forward 3 months, 22 days, equal March 9th. Wow. Right, skull and bones. Like I said before, guys, if the case is not settled by March, it's going to happen during the collapse, right? So we have to hope and pray it settles by March 2023, and it seems like it will, right? It's basically guaranteed, but obviously not financial advice. Definitely not financial advice, guys. So now, the 2022 scene. The bear sitting with his back towards the Xmas tree. The gifting season is officially over, all presents open. The 2022 Persevere champagne empty is being enjoyed while watches and waits for the fireworks to begin. Wow! Right? This is how we know we're getting close. Look at him watching at this specific trajectory, right? Where he sees the rocket ship flying to what? To Polaris plus the moon behind it. Wow, guys, I'm super ready. But what about the sun in August 2022? 3 years, 3 months after the last sun, a relevant time indicator for sure, or simply another 589 days. See you in 2024 if you can stay that long, right? Fascinating stuff, guys. Again, 2023, 2024, we know that we're going to pump heavily, and guess what then? Then the collapse arrives in 2024, 2025, right? There's going to be a huge amount of people selling because of fear contagion issues, but then when they flip that switch, bring on the new financial system, there's going to be an instant overnight price jump. That's just my belief though, right? That's just my belief. So we'll have to wait, guys. Wow, overnight, April 6, 2024. Interesting stuff. And around the same time frame is when X takes place over America, guys, right? The Great American Eclipse as well. Wow. A lot of beautiful connections, guys, in this post. I'll have the links down below so you guys can investigate further if you guys do wish to. This is quite fascinating. From Golden Babe, ultimate shakeout happens when we reach a conclusion and there is zero price action. No. Then what though? From the Block Biz. This is an interesting observation and perspective, guys. Listen to this. Can't have price action move after the case settles or it will be correlated to Ripple and be a security. Price has to move because of another event. So, if the case concludes by March 2023, does that mean XRP's price will not pump heavily, right? Maybe it will be gradual over time, like 2023, 2024 plus. And that would cause at least summary judgments of all future sales as non-securities. Look at this, guys. Probably not a good idea to manually flip a switch after the government's regulations, but what do I know? Exactly, guys. I don't believe the flip of the switch is very soon. I believe it will happen during the collapse, or right afterwards, right? It'll be at that same vicinity time frame, which will then be a problem reaction solution. There we go. Obviously not financial advice. Who knows what will take place at the end of the day. Last but not least, from Mr. Intuitive, quote unquote, not manipulated. Right? Everything plummeted, guys. Why? Because everything's manipulated at this point in time, right? They control the charts we see. Remember that from the Riddler's point of view. Everything is, guys. So when they want to pump these assets, they'll pump it as soon as possible. But if they want to dump it for a specific narrative and reason and purpose, they will dump it, as we are seeing right now. So something seems to be supposedly is upcoming, guys. Let's wait and see to see what actually takes place. This video was definitely not financial advice, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a like. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.